Hello and welcome back to Grafted.Branch.Ministry. As always, I'm Scotty Arab, joined once again by my lovely pup Abel, instead of my lovely wife, who's holding the camera. Anyways, showing you guys how to clip your dog's nails if you do have a pup. Not to be intimidated by it. Don't think that you have to go to the groomers and pay the $10, $15 every time. But as you see, it's pretty simple. Okay, this is probably the hardest one of them all, is the dew claw. I'm just going to do it. You can kind of watch and then I'll talk you through it. So basically, I've been doing it with Abel since he was a pup. He's starting to fight me a little bit with it because he's almost a year old and kind of like a wily teenager. He wants to be rambunctious and fight against me, but he's really a good pup. Anyways, if your dog isn't very receptive of it, you can always get a pair of clippers. I like the very simple ones. These ones are called by or made by Miller's Forge. You get them like $10 on Walmart.com. But when you close them up, you lock them up, and if your pup is having a hard time with it, he won't let you even get them like this. But you can sit with them, try and keep these around and just tap on the end of their nails until they get used to it. And it might take a while. I've had a pup before, my pup Mimsy, that passed away. She didn't like her nails clipped at all, and I had to do that to get her to be used to it. Anyways, so let's get a close-up of these nails. You see I already cut these ones right here, okay? And then there's this guy. It's long. Basically, I'm going to come in, okay, and I'm going to have a straight cut on the edge of the nail, right where you see the dirt start to form under the top of the nail, or the bottom of the nail, rather. Abel, be a good boy. And I just come in right there. Hold on. Abel is fighting. Be a good boy. Be a good boy, yeah. Okay, let's just go in and just cut off the end like that. And then I kind of come on the sides and get each of those. Basically, their finger, according to our hand, it's as if their nail grew around their entire finger. And so you want to kind of cut that back in a way. It'll keep your dog from digging so much in the yard, having their nails clicking on the ground, especially at an older age, their nails will be overgrown, and when they click on the floor, eventually the outside ones will start curling out, and their fingers, their little puppy fingers on their paw, will become deformed like that because the nail grows out and hits the floor and starts growing out. And it's not healthy for your pups. There is a passage of scripture that talks about the righteous man regarding the life of his beast. Hannah has the scriptures over there if you want to go ahead and read them off, my dear.
Sure. Proverbs 12 and verse 10. A righteous man regardeth the life of his beast, but the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel.
Yeah. And so basically, just come in, cut off the tip, straight on. Don't go too deep. And then you can kind of work off each side little by little if you're cautious about it, until you start to see the quick. And then you'll see me cut out the top of the toenail here, and I kind of have it angled back, and I just kind of work a little bit of that back and away to try and get to the quick. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but that's the edge of the quick right there, just barely starting to show it. There's still nail over it, which is good, but you kind of cut it back just so that way your pup has a healthy life, their paws last a long time. And just thought it might be a useful tip for those of you that do have dogs. This is my dog Shyla. She's 12 years old now, and she's been with me since I got out of the Army. Was trained to be a service dog for PTSD, and she lets me clip her nails. She actually gets excited for them, but
she eats them.
Yeah, dogs do weird things. Anyways, if this was edifying for you, go ahead and give it a comment or whatever the YouTube thing is. Like, subscribe, all that. Yeah, whatever. But mainly just wanted to help the brethren out there and show them, if they do have a dog, that they can care for them themselves. It's very easy. You might have to train your pup a little bit. They will respect you even more once you train them how to do this. And also, above all else, stay in the Word of God. Go to God in prayer. You can do things yourself and be confident on the things of the Lord without having to rely on man for different necessities like clipping your dog's nails.
Mm-hmm.
Until I see you again in the next video, stay strong. Give attendance to reading 1 Timothy 4:13 and study the Word, 2 Timothy 2:15. Bye now.